Chair, I have 3 questions before we open it up to the crowd here. Now, first of all, please share with us why you think you should be the next Chancellor of St. Louis Community College.
But here's what I find about, thank you. Here's what I find about a large system. It seems impersonal. It's too easy to lodge yourself in the Chancellor's office and surround yourself with the staff and get all the information in that fashion. It's a lot of work to hoof it across town to get up to the campus. Call my present college. If you can find somebody connected to those other institutions, you'll find that I'm a road warrior more than anything else. I like to get out there. I'm not interfering, but if you've got performing arts going on, I'll be there. The sporting events, the wonderful work that the students are doing, Chair. I just want to be there, be witness to it, be participant in it, and available for you to have a word. Because I find out that I get a better idea of what's going on by listening to you folks that are in the trenches. There's that military that they're doing the work every day. So that's why I think that you make an incredible difference. I wish I had picked community college. It would have been PAC, Bell Area College, and that was great, but I didn't understand that. And the Chancellor, and I think you're a very good Chancellor, by the way, needs to be engaged not only amongst the people on the campuses, and the college is certainly the people more than it is buildings. We need the buildings, but we need that to enable our faculty to work magic in the classroom. But it needs to be visible. And then I need to be your advocate with constituencies, the major employers, the industries. You're going to find that I'm not going to be running around at a national level the first year. And I know that you were looking for a national leader, and yeah, I've done those things. I'm going to spend my time here in St. Louis, in Missouri, on and with you, learning your ways, learning your strengths, learning your needs, and engaging those who have resources and pull those into this wonderful institution. That's why I want to be the Chancellor, return to the community, give something back, and be a part of your success.
Thank you. Can you please give a specific example of how your management style has helped to move an initiative forward? A specific example of how your management style has helped to move an initiative forward.
Well, one, I'm going to go ahead, and I know we've got the nursing department in here right now, so let's talk about it. There have been so many initiatives. And you know, they all start with our people. I don't have the best ideas. I'm not in the classroom. I'm not watching the students being immersed in a learning environment, leveraging technology and creating excitement in the classroom. I'm not there. So the best ideas are coming from our faculty and our staff, the people in admissions, the people in enrollment management, the business office, who see a need and then they communicate it. We'll say nursing. Let me talk about one that we moved forward. That was our Sustainable Local Foods program, organic gardening. One of our counselors said, I love to work with my hands. I'm an upward bound counselor. I'd like to create this program. And we opened doors to it. We started out where we found a part-time position that he could teach a course in community education. It was an offering, organic gardening. That became a certificate program. once we got the organic gardening started, we started looking for money, grant money. By the way, we didn't have a grant writer, coordinator, developer at Donwood Community College when I arrived. I think you probably have an army of them here. But we didn't have one funded that position. So we brought together the available talent. We found a grant from the Department of Agriculture, started up our certificate program. Then we moved that certificate program forward through a summer employment program, and just pulling pieces together to where now we're on the verge of creating an Associate of Applied Science program that will be fully eligible for workforce investment funds for the students. I didn't do it. That young man who had this vision, he did it. But I was there encouraging him, opening doors and bringing together the people that could make it happen. And we've done that across our time. Love to talk about the Workforce Development Center. We didn't have one. We have one now. So let's go to the next question.
Have you developed or implemented programs that specifically address improving student success?
Yes. Now, I wish that I could tell you that I did it just because there weren't other pressures, but there were other pressures. One of the most successful that I believe we've had on improving the student success rate. And by the way, our degree completion rate is 31%. Now, if you're outside the community college looking in, you're saying, 31%? That's only 1 out of every 3 students actually gets it. You know that 31% is good. So the average is in the 20% range. So mid to high 20%. So we increased that, and I'm pleased you don't have overnight success. What we did was funding for our tutor program. And we still have some TRIO money, but a lot of our paid staff that were tutors, the money just went away. And it makes me sick that happened. I couldn't find other sources, so we said goodbye to some good people. But our student leaders came forward, notably Phi Theta Kappa, and they said, we can do this. And we had money that would allow us to do student hires. So we took our honor students, we connected them to our tutoring program, and you might say, yes, no-brainer. Of course you did that. Well, we did it. It was new at the time, and it has been so well received because it's one peer-to-peer contact. People that understand one another, what the difficulties of managing life as a young adult and some older adults truly are. We have an intervention program as well. And I in the military here, early warning system, where going in after the first quarter, we start to look at our students. Who's not showing up? Who's not turning in their homework? Who just doesn't get it? And before we go into the midterms, we're going into the classroom, we're talking to that student, and we're saying, we need you to succeed for you. And we help you. So that's how we improve student success rate. And yeah, we're using multiple delivery vehicles, we're using blended learning, online learning, we're simplifying enrollment processes, reaching out to the students. We're trying to meet student needs on student terms. And that's how we address student success.
Now we're taking questions on your cards. Please get them to Tony. How have you both used and supported libraries and instructional resources in your past positions?
Well, go way back. Sister Helen Page, librarian at Althoff High School. So library assistant. I work in the library at Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. When I need a peaceful moment, you're going to find me in the library. Now, at Community College of the Air Force, we maintain a small library at each of the leadership schools. For the academies, we had a dedicated library, and we had a prescribed set of books, as well as an available professional development library. So we did that. And in my last position with the NCO academies, the Senior NCO Academy, we had a full-fledged, state-of-the-art library. Now, what I find with the libraries, and librarians are incredible, they get it. They're reaching out and using new technologies to enable research and exploration for the students. And at my current library, at John Wood Community College, we've got just a wonderful group of librarians. And they host a community internet access lab, something our online learning, our tutors are located there. We've got printing, we've got, and of course we have books. We have multimedia in our library. We pulled out the VHS tape stacks. Probably a little too soon. I dare say there might be a microfiche reader in a closet. But we just put in another 20 computers. We're a small college. And now we've gone after a grant. It's an Illinois grant that's going to add another 40 computers into our library. State of the art. That's where we put technology first. That and in our classrooms. All of our classrooms are smart classrooms.